Hello, I will be bringing you a few more book recommendations that you can access either through Hoopla or the State Library. I have a couple of my own recommendations, and then I was also sent a couple by patrons or staff. So here we are. So first one I will recommend is The Martian by Andy Weir. This is the story of astronaut Mark Watney. He was sent on a mission to Mars, and they were like gathering research and all that. But then their mission goes south because of a dust storm, and they have to evacuate. And he accidentally gets left behind, and so it's all about him surviving until they can come back and get him. NASA can figure out what to do. So it's all following him. He's kind of a quirky protagonist. It's pretty cool. The movie that came out a few years ago with Matt Damon was very on par with it. I mean, not there weren't too many differences. The only thing about this is it's very technical. So if you're not really into that, that can bog it down for you. But I found it fine to get through. There is quite a bit of language in there, but I mean, if that doesn't bother you, here we are. The next one I will bring for you is Undercurrents by Nora Roberts. So she's usually a romance novelist, and this is kind of romance, but it also has a mixture of kind of real world issues. Like this deals with domestic violence and how kids growing up in that environment can, make or break them. But very well written. It follows Zane. He is basically a prisoner in his own home. He tries to defend his mom when she's being abused, and he gets in a lot of trouble for that. So a few of the situations that's described in here can be very rated R-esque. I don't know. It's a little bit hard to stomach some of the descriptions, but it's there for a purpose. What happens behind closed doors, basically. So I thought it was very well done. But if it's not your cup of tea, or if it may not be the book for you, but something that I enjoyed. And then the couple that were sent to me, let me pull them up on my phone. The first one is Fantasy Lover by Sherilyn Kenyon. This is like it's like the first book in a series by this author. She's one of those authors that, like, it's adult supernatural romance stuff. So the description I have is cursed into an eternity of slavery by his own brother, Julian has spent centuries in hell, where the only respite he knows is measured in a handful of weeks, where he's summoned through an arcane spell. With the modern age, those summonings are becoming fewer and fewer, and he lives in fear of the day that they'll be stopped for good. So the patron that sent this to me said it was pretty well done, but yeah, it is very adult romance with fantasy, supernatural elements. So check that out if you have a mind to. And then the last one that was sent to me is called The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes. This author wrote the best-selling book Me Before You, which dealt with like suicide or assisted suicide. This one is far different. It was voted best historical fiction of 2019. This is set in Depression era America in Kentucky. So this Alice, she marries an American and hoping to escape her stifling life in England. But small town Kentucky proves equally claustrophobic especially living alongside her overbearing father-in-law. So when a call goes out for a team of women to deliver books as part of Eleanor Roosevelt's new traveling library, Alice signs on enthusiastically. So it's about um, the traveling librarians in Kentucky during the Great Depression that would deliver books to people throughout the Appalachian Hills. So it just follows her. Um, I was told very, very well done. So those are a few book recommendations for you. If you have any that you would like me to promote here, send them to me or send them to the library email or through Facebook, and we'll be sure to promote them. Have a great day. Bye.